Hey, welcome back to another edition of Babyface Brew Review. My name is Alex. I'll be walking you guys and gals through this review for the next few minutes here today. As you can see by the beer on your screen, we're going to a very special place in Monson, Massachusetts and Charlton, Massachusetts called Treehouse Brewing Company. This is their very green offering. This is a super limited release of a beer. Really hard to get. You got to stand in line for hours for the most part and grab it. I think they're making more and more of it from what I've heard and from what I've seen kind of around the beer community. They've been pumping out more very hazy, very green, Julius, Juice Machine. Belong to one of the forums on Facebook, or one of the groups, excuse me, and kind of get some updates from there. I've actually been buying this beer on eBay, and you can find it. It's labeled under an empty can from a seller. You can find Treehouse beer and go get it that way. You're going to pay more for it, but if you're not into the whole trading regime and have a connection, eBay is a good way to go to kind of shell out a few bucks to try one of these quote-unquote world-class beers. So there's my 2 cents for the day. Getting into the specs of the beer: 8.3% alcohol by volume. I don't have an IBU content for you, unfortunately. Awesome accolades with this beer. Beer Advocate gives it a 4.68 out of 5 rating, putting it in that world-class top category. And then from the folks on UNTAPPD, you're looking at 4.69 out of 5 caps, one of the highest rated beers that I've had to date, other than Canadian Breakfast Stout, and there's a few others on that short list, but definitely an awesome offering. Canning date is 6/8/18. Today's date is the 26th. I waited a couple weeks to drink this one. I heard from some folks that if you give it a week or two, it actually kind of it'll open up a little bit better and drink a little bit better. So that's what we're doing here today. Had green many times. Thoroughly enjoy that beer. I'm really excited to kind of see what this holds for us in store today. I've had this beer before, but I know from batch to batch you can get some differences in consistency, so very excited to be trying and rating this beer with you guys and gals. So let's dive into the Very Green by Treehouse Brewing Company. And there is that kind of murky opaqueness that we've known to come to love from Treehouse. Beautiful, beautiful beer in the glass. No clarity to this whatsoever. We've got some mild bubbles streaming up from the bottom alongside clinging to the glass. We've got about a pinky's worth of very tightly compact white head here. If I swirl the beer around, let's see if it's got some glass lacing that clings to the edge. Yeah, kind of spotty in places. You can see faint alcohol legs there from that 8.3%. Really, really nice stuff in the glass. A beautiful, beautiful golden, murky, kind of hazy looking thing there. Awesome, awesome stuff. Let's go into smell and aroma, because this is where we know it opens up. Just a burst of fresh hops right off the bat. I mean, just huge citrus pump. Just a huge punch of citrus. You get grapefruit pith and tropical fruits. You get mango, pineapple, guava, passion fruit, peach in there as well. There's some like resinous quality to this as well, along with some dankness. It really pops more than I think green does. But you know, green is awesome. I get a little bit of like an orange creamsicle. Yeah, orange creamsicle-like vibe. Maybe some biscuity malts in there, some sweetness. That Treehouse yeast, really awesome smelling stuff. Holy smokes. Big tropical fruit, big citrus, grapefruit, that orange creamsicle note coming out. My mouth is absolutely watering. Let's dive into the Very Green by Treehouse Brewing Company. Oh, wow. Oh, fantastic. Holy cow. Yeah, that's up there for a reason. My God. Opens up like this kind of biscuity, almost like bready malt sweetness. Then the hops just kind of part the yellow golden sea here, and it is an onslaught that you get on your palate. My God. You get kind of citrus pithiness, kind of like grapefruit pulp almost. Then you get big mango, papaya. You get pineapple juice in there as well. Then on the back end, it starts to become really, really resinous. You get this leafy, green-like quality to it as well. That comes out with that resinous qualities, like an earthiness. Not so much piney, just kind of think herbally, vegetal almost, just very, very green. There's almost like this yeasty spice in the finish there. You get some of that Treehouse yeast for sure. It just pile drives on the back end, and it's a very dry finish. It's not so sweet. You get the pop of, bright citrus. That orange sorbet note comes out big time too before you get the tropical fruit. And then you get that sweetness, and then going into the back end, it drives in this resinous, dry quality with this kind of leafy, green, herbally, really nice lingering bitterness note there. Really, really nice stuff. Mouthfeel is absolutely superb, medium to full. It's creamy, it's fluffy, it's soft all at the same time, pillowy soft. Very dry, alcohol undetectable for 8.3%. It's absolutely magnificent. It's got a touch more body than green. It's very, very drinkable and very, very smooth all at the same time. It's honestly like a dessert beer, it's not, doesn't have lactose in it like some of these milkshake IPAs, but the hop profile that Treehouse has cultivated here and created has really, evolved into something special within this beer, and how it drinks and how fruity and bright it actually is, while still remaining dank and kind of herbally green at the same time. It's a really, really nice balance that they've got here. Awesome beer. As for grade, 99. It's right up there with 100. I actually enjoyed Double Ganger better in my opinion, but it's like, which child do you like better kind of argument, honestly. So 99 for me, but that's not what matters. What matters is what you guys and gals think, so you can let me know in the comments section down below. I know this beer's been out for a while. A lot of people reviewed it. I wanted to review it for you guys, and I want to hear what your take is on it, so leave it all below in the comments section. What did you think of the Very Green? I say it each and every time. Thank you so much to each and every one of you for tuning in every time, leaving those comments, hitting that like button, subscribing. I really appreciate it. Let's keep this thing growing together. And until next time, cheers, prost. We'll see y'all again on Babyface Brew Review.